guys, what's up? Let's get going. We got lots to do tonight. Starting a little bit earlier, still freaking late, but today was really busy. For that reason, we're gonna drink some fucking alcohol tonight. Oh yeah, get some of that mead. Okay. Right. Oh my god, don't spill the mead. I should have warmed up in Zbrush first. Whoop whoop, what's up Pablo? EY? Chatting with you guys a bit before the stream started. Some interesting shit going down. Winter Wyvern already released. She is split up but just not released to the workshop yet. Probably starting a set for her, but I mean we don't have the time right now, but in the future, I mean, we might. But we also have a really good idea for Vara. So that's why I was wondering what people would like to see. And yeah, I know I take into consideration that a lot of people will see Winter Wyvern as a new hero and all hyped for it and want to see something new for her right away. But who knows? Hey, Wellrum, what's up, man? Kaludi? How you guys doing? Almost spilled the first shot. I know, right? That's like the worst. I mean, when you're drunk and you spill something, he's like, yeah, he's drunk, you know, whatever. But your first drink? Kind of embarrassing. Brute set? I think there's a Brute set coming out soon, no? Is the music a little bit loud? Alright, let me check, man. Hold on. It might just be that one track. I think it is just this track. Hold on a second. A little bit. So then we also have like the soundtrack for Isaac, and that gets way too low. Bit of a balance act here. There you go, man. That should be a little better. Yeah, Broodmother doesn't have too much, huh? I think she's got 2 or 3. But I do think she's got something new coming out soon, so... Alright, so tonight we're gonna finish the heart. We're trying to get to the urn, and we'll try also to get started on the Midas. These wraps are taking longer than I thought. We started adding some little quick tasks at holes and damage and like dried pieces of flesh and dirt and all these little detail things that started adding up quite a bit. So we actually had to match the rest of the bandages to that because they ended up looking really cool. And then before we know it, we are on like day 3 of making bandages. Day 4, I think. Into this. Okay. What's up, Jorge? Jorge with a J. Drink up. Xeno Blood. Greetings from the Philippines. Hey man, what's up? Hello from San Francisco. Medusa needs yeah, I would like to make a Medusa. I haven't really thought about something cool for her, but she's such a cool hero. It'd be pretty easy to make something crazy. Ronald Jenkins, Xenon Blood. Check the FAQ. A-bit rap music, yeah, that was amazing, dude. I have a whole bunch of other stuff, but I think Twitch would mute the stream for the broadcast archive if I played it, so I don't get to play all that cool stuff. A good anti-mage set? Yeah. Yep. Alcohol helps. Wrong stream, best stream. Why the fuck not, man? Let's go. Finish his heart. Oh, it's actually, yeah, I forgot what the hell we did yesterday. That's actually not bad. Alright, let's isolate this bad boy. Oh. Okay. We started to work pretty fast last night after working for like, I don't know, I think we were in like 6 hours, 7 hours maybe. Some crazy amount of time sculpting. We finished the bandages on the back item, and the bandages holding the urn and the heart, and then we actually started this heart. And we got pretty far in it. It's almost done, really. Just keep going with this kind of detail. And this intensity down a little bit. It's 50 now. The color's gonna make a lot of difference here, even though this looks a little bit on the smooth side, but I think I do want to break it up a little bit in some little details, some little imperfections. Maybe some larger ones. We'll smooth them out. The closer they get to this opened, cracked section, I think will end up looking better. A little bit, not crazy. Or I could use a little bit of a turn. Alright, for the new people joining up, I'm sure they're gonna ask, So let's go over here and we'll throw over the reference for the Heart of Trask. So people are like, what are you making? That shit right there. How do we crop this? Crop it? A little bigger for you guys so you guys can see that? Yeah. Put that in the corner somewhere you guys can see it. That's gonna get in the way. Behind me somewhere. Maybe just on top of me? Oh, it goes behind. Alright, that's kinda okay there. You guys probably don't realize, but trying to make this image in 3D space kinda ridiculous. When you try to place those things, they just don't match up to the size and the depth and all that, so it's a little bit tricky. But it worked out. Got pretty far until somebody started the red and black topic. Then it was 1.4 hours of Google image search for the hard pics. So you're here yesterday. Yeah, we're trying to figure out what the hell the heart was. I guess the red muscles are over top of this black thing or something. Which made no sense to me, but I guess that is what the image is, so that's what we're going with. You Ante the Santa, what's up? And Emerald. Haven't finished the heart, man. That's what we're gonna be doing tonight, Jin. I mean, it's almost there. We just do the spikes and then finish the urn, and then move over to the Midas. Push the part touching the black heart inwards a bit to create a ledge. Touching the black. Oh, you're talking about like the indent? Yeah, we kind of tried to do that a little bit, but I really don't want to make another subdivision for this. It's gonna be kind of small. But I think we pushed it as far as we could, you know, trying to push the stuff in or create that ledge that you're talking about. And it's kind of on an indent more than making it look like it's sitting on top. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll make a little bit of an AO and the texture will actually create that effect for us. But yeah, we tried to do that a little bit, just like what I'm doing right now. But yeah, a little tricky. And it's not worth it to do another subdivision, but fuck. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Hold tight. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Put that back. Well, all those little details show up in game. When you zoom in, you'll see them. But more than anything, we'll use them for our marketing image. And from far away, they still, you still see the silhouette detail, I guess, that we're creating. These extra little cracks, these little breakaway pieces that are there. Those little bits will actually show up. This little stuff, just for the people that zoom in, the people that want to see that detail, and also for our marketing image, our print that we end up making for it, all those things. You remember we were doing the set for Naix? Yeah, man, we're back on it. You think the ones from the top are the same as the ones from the bottom? No, it doesn't work in 3D like that. They go in a completely different place. That's what I was trying to say earlier with this stuff. Just this image not really lining up in 3 dimensions. The black underneath, it does not look organic. It looks like stone. You mean in the image, in the reference image? Yeah, we'll make it look like that once we get into the game and get textures and materials on it, man. Don't worry about it. No biggie. We'll get it. Kinda hard to see all that, and just with a sculpt. And I don't really like to throw too much color on my sculpts while I'm making them. Hey, Krim. It'll work, man. It'll work. We even modeled the backside of it. So when we have it fall off the life stealer, when he dies, you're gonna see the heart actually roll around and leave a blood trail. We had to kind of design the backside of it too. Oops. This is the backside of it. A little more dynamic actually than the front. But I had freedom for that one. I had to follow the icon closer for the front for recognition issues. Hey, Bowser. Brush is kind of broken. They're really broken. Doesn't have to be crazy detail. We can do a better job in Photoshop with it. We'll just use it as a guide. Or a metallic feel to it, just a little bit. And then we'll clean it up in Photoshop. And we'll exaggerate some of this bottom part so we get a little bit flatter back here. I feel like the heart is too round. Yep, a little bit, but we need to kind of fit it around the urn. So I really don't want to pull out the bottom part as drastic as it is over here. And also, I wanted to be able to roll a little bit better in game. So I don't want to have this super cubed section here in the bottom left, which doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not sure what the hell is going on down there. So we're just keeping that bottom part a little bit rounder. That's what I was thinking for it anyways. Disturbing as fuck if that's what we're going for. It's hard to grasp, man. Yeah, I just trying to make it a little bit more interesting, so that it works more in 3D, not just in 2D. Favorite heroes? Faceless Void, Nature's Prophet, Life Stealer, Sand King, Tide, Bara. Should have said Bara earlier. Who else? think those are the main ones I like. Oh yeah, PL, of course, the PL. If I could make a set for Spectre, what would it be? You know what, dude? I actually had a pretty good idea for a set for her. When I was playing her a couple weeks ago, my models kind of bugged out and all her items were missing because I've been messing around with the Dota and, you know, testing our own files and whatnot, so it just broke. So all that loaded was her default model. And Spectre's default model is just like this little skinny, like black little Spectre. She looks a little tiny and like almost like a ghoul from Warcraft 3, but just black and, you know, with all the crazy smoke around her. So that looked freaking amazing, just on its own. So I was like, man, if I just play off that and, you know, kind of change her arm or add to her arms, you know, some spikes or some cloth hanging off her, something really interesting that goes along with the really skinny, tiny little Spectre that is hiding underneath all that crazy armor that she's got. I would do something really creepy with that and make her look like actually, you know, scary, like an actual, like, more ghostly. Yeah, so that's what I thought when I saw that. I couldn't just see it and be like, oh, you know, all the items in a set. It's like, no, man, it's like, oh, we can actually use that for a set, and I started just creating that shit in my head. And yeah, we should do that sometime. It'd be really cool. I didn't realize she was so unique underneath the armor. She's just hiding underneath all those effects and heavy armor, you know? You don't actually get to really see that there's something in there. She's actually in there. Little skinny Spectre. This is for Dota 2, man. What the fuck did you just... Dude, you gotta get us a shorter link. That is ridiculous. I almost timed you out, man. I thought that was a bot. Posting crap. That is crazy. I think we need this this bottom part to be a little bit more curved in. Create a better silhouette there at the bottom. Yeah, it's getting too straight. So let's keep pushing that actually a bit more. I'm pushing it all the way to the end here. Whoops. A little tighter. Message, yeah, there's tons of lore for each character. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of what I was talking about. Thank you, Ariel, for the screenshot. But when you see this in game, it's like it's engulfed with the purple and the black flames on it. So all you see is this super skinny little specter in there. Even the face looks super dark in there. It just looks like a black little tiny ghost. And it looks, I think working off of that is way better than having all this crazy big armor. At least the direction we would take it in. Do I ever consider when our items will look like when mixed with other sets? Yeah, we take that into account a little bit to make sure that, you know, that stuff that's already out there, at least the popular stuff, that we don't really have something that eats up into them like too much. If it eats up into it a little bit, we don't really mind too much. We're more interested in getting our set to work as a full set more than anything. And second consideration goes into the other sets that are out there, are kind of things like that, and make sure that they kind of like work together as best as possible, but we don't really sacrifice our initial design for it. Unless it's drastic, like I was saying. Hey, what's up, gaming vids? Sith, check the set out. Oh, dude, I'm well aware of this set. This is by our buddy Montanai, and we actually posted this image on our Facebook page to get more people to go check it out, and if they like it, to rate it up. Yeah, he went really heavy with the lore. That's for sure. That's for sure. So yeah, give him a rates up, guys, if you want to support him. I will support my buddy. Oh, I'm not signed in on Steam Workshop. We'll have to do that otherwise, but yeah, gotta support my bud. I'm drinking some mead. I have not played any Dota in a few days. Been too busy. Okay, that looks pretty okay. I think we're gonna roll with that. We'll get a nice bake. We'll do the rest of the texture stuff in Photoshop. Let's just throw a little bit of detail on these spikes. And the heart's gonna be fucking done, finally. Where were we? Subs? Nope. Yo. I think I already subdivided this a couple of times. Let's draw on it a little bit, see where we're at. Okay. I don't really know what to do. They're pretty smooth. Maybe just making them a little more metallic, if anything. I mean, yeah, the sub-Ds already took care of a lot of the work. Emphasize part of them, I guess. Maybe we'll weather them a little bit. Oh, and so in 513, thank you for following. Why do some edges look very pixelated while other ones are very crisp? For the most part, there's really even subdivisions on those sections. Another reason is that I didn't go in there and like super smooth out them again, and I didn't want to make another subdivision just for that. But for part of these edges, I could kind of crisp them up a little bit more. It's just that after we added that extra detail, some of them got a little rougher. And in here, there's just not enough polygons, but that's going to be super dark anyway, so I don't really care about that section. It's really pick and choose, you know, your battles when you're trying to subdivide stuff. If you really need another subdivision, it's gonna eat up a whole bunch of more memory and slow down your scene. And is it really gonna bake out? Do you really need it for this stuff? Nope. But yeah, some of these guys actually got a little dirtier because of the metal pass, the noise pass that we did on the black part of the heart. So we could probably smooth some of these guys out a little bit, but something that we can fix in Photoshop as well. Fix it in post. But yeah, we'll get rid of the bigger ones. Not a bad idea. Not enough polygons to change the direction and make it smooth at the same time. All quads and triangles that we're pushing around anyways. Come on, Zbrush, work with me, man. Alright, I think this takes care of the noticeable pixelation. This one a little bit. I think that I'm okay with the rest of it. If this was more for a cinematic or whatever, then we'd subdivide it like a couple more times and add just crazy amount of detail. But for dots and for our loading screen and rendering and printable version of whatever we make, this is fine. It's fine. And we're probably gonna mirror the back sides to these guys, so I'm just gonna do this front side and not worry about the back. There you go, man. You wanted to check out the TA set right there. Not the right angle. I want it. We'll need another subdivision, but we're just gonna be sketching it right now. The little bits, nicks, and damage parts of the heart. Or the spikes. Nice try, Ariel. Nice try, girl. You're welcome. I think we're gonna need subdivision to get to that kind of detail. Let's move on. Inside or outside? Or I keep the outside, I guess.
Isaac was cornered. His mother, fueled with the desire to serve her God, was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
Definitely need more polygons here. That's alright. Just a quick sketch. That'll do. And move on. Come back to it next subdivision. You could barely hear. Oh, that was yeah, some songs are louder than others. I gotta up or down the settings for some of those songs. That was Isaac, the soundtrack to the game, the Isaac game, you know, on Steam. I'm trying to turn it up a little bit for you guys. Should be better. Aaron Chambers music hype? Ah, no way, dude. Or he's a buddy of ours, but we had Roland Jenkins before they got Roland Jenkins on there, man. I think they heard us playing it and they took it. I'm gonna call him out on that one. Come back to that piece. I completely missed that phone. The music got a little louder again. Do we plan on making a music pack? I have a couple of friends that are music designers, so yeah, I thought about talking to them about one. Maybe we actually pack it along with the chest and make it like all designed towards certain, like something like an actual theme, along with the set at the same time. So yeah, I don't know. Thought about it. Have I seen the CM Arcana? Absolutely, dude. I think it's fantastic. I love how she flies now too, and her cape all like moving around. And the snow, the little ice particles that she's got on the ground. And then there's a dog. So much detail put into the dog and the animations coming out of the water and everything. It's really cool. One more before we subdivide again and finish the details. Pretty simple spikes. Don't want to make them too complex or anything. Just a little different. Use subdivision. Alright. Let's clean this up. Peter Mall TV, welcome to LiveWorkshop. One thing that makes me cringe is the chains dragging from Lifestealer. They're not that loud. Nah, it's good. I like the chain sound. Hey, what does that keep going away? Down there. Oh, thank you, Steam. No, Source 2 is not out yet. Hey, Manny. Yeah, I'm sure the environment will start changing and be available to the workshop eventually. Maybe later this year, maybe next year, who knows? Who knows? L-Train, what up? Do not spill the mead. Hey, Cybe. I don't see it, man. What's wrong with Enchantress? I think she's awesome. No, she's not the worst. Pekis is the worst by a long shot. Shut up, Ariel. Thank you, Sir Anivor. Hey Sith, do that thing you do with the pen. Oh, I'm actually stretching my fingers and my hand when I do that, so that it's all nice and, you know, to take it away from the tight pen hold that I have and working. You know, stretch out my hand by doing this, and it's it actually helps out. I'm able to work way longer. I actually do want to create different creeps. I'm not crazy about how the creeps look either, man. I like the lane creeps. Taquito, gracias, man. Thank you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Taki's rules. You're full of shit, man. Taki sucks. Hey, small saw, I think. Timbersaw has a really good voice. I do like Timbersaw quite a bit. Such a dick hero to play against, though. Just destroys you in like 3 hits. You tried to flip the pen like that, and it's not just about stretching the fingers. It helps me. And yeah, I've been doing it for a long time. I got decent at it. Probably be faster, but if I think about it, it goes slower. Oh, PL has a good voice too. Terrorblade is really neat. I want to run through all the Terrorblade voices. I haven't used the hero that many times. I think I've used him like 3 or 4 times, but he's got some really funny lines. That one looks angry! That case is literal trash. Literal trash. Yep, I agree, man. Agree. You remind me of my old boss running hell. Does Gyro say that? I don't play a lot of Gyro either. It's kind of boring. I don't know. Maybe I like it. I should give it a shot. I should start playing Bar again. I had an amazing win record. I still have an amazing win record with him, but when they nerfed him, I stopped playing him completely because he was just not fun anymore. And then they brought him back a little bit, so I should give it another shot. I had a ridiculous win record with him. My best by far. Hey, it's Nam. It's Nam, you guys. Meat. I think you guys broke the sound for the follows. Good job. I know the music's still. No, the music's not that loud. Kinda weird. Did you guys hear Gandalf saying follow? Couldn't hear him anymore. Maybe it's just me though. Terrorblade. That's another hero I want to get good with. He's like such a dick, taking your health. Legion gives you a lady boner. Wait till you see what I have in store for our Legion Commander set. Your lady boner is gonna grow immensely. So, I don't know. It sounds weird. I was gonna say the second it came out of my mouth, but then we're talking about your lady boner, and it's just, let's not go down that road. Not that kind of stream. Alright, almost done with this. Almost done. Needs a few more bends and slashes. A little more damage in some sections. Right now we're just flattening it out. Does Strange Protector say that when he uses a tango? I think I turned down the voices quite a bit in the game because they were just getting so overused or loud or something when we were trying to listen to somebody on the mic. I think I turned them down pretty low. That's probably why I don't know all these lines you're talking about. Say bye. This is gonna be on the back of our life stealer. Gonna make a Puck Dendy set. Maybe. Maybe. We might be making something for Dendy. We still gotta talk about what that's gonna be though. Here's a quote from Anthemage after buying Blink Dagger. Blink Dagger? Really? Actually, you guys have seen the video of Anthemage with Blink Dagger just destroying. Pretty nuts. Hey, Blaze. Okay. Two more, I guess. Ah, these guys are fine. Bumps here and there. Biggie. All good. Oh, good. This piece we can delete. Oh, need it. Wizard of your anus. That'll be awesome if the Source 2 comes out around then, man, but I don't know. I would think so too, Serena 4. I know, right? He uses magic to destroy magic. What a hypocrite. Still magic. I'd have to agree with that, man. I think Anti-Mage is a hypocrite. He's full of shit, man. John Denver's full of shit, dude. He's... I don't think there's like kinetic energy or anything. I think he's using magic to make their magic hurt them. You should have an open ribcage and the heart should stick out. Yeah, that would never fly in China. That's why they covered up the default model for China. So if we were to open up his ribcage or his back and expose his lungs and then the heart in there somewhere past the spine, it would never get into China. And there's not a split between Chinese items and Dota items, just on the default models. So yeah, we wouldn't be able to get the item in game. Alright, I guess we should do this urn. Why not? It's heart image anymore. Oh, orange sherbet. Fucking hungry. What's up, Nine Cutie? Why not Urn of Shadows? Great question, man, and I have an answer for you. Show you the in-game model that we have going so far. So we have the Heart of Trask, right? We have the optional Hand of Midas on its back item. You'll be able to choose from either one. And we have an armlet on his right arm covered by bandages a little bit. So if we did the Urn of Shadows as well as the heart, as well as the armlet, as well as the Midas, I think we're already pushing it, you know, as it is. So it's too much of a good thing. Dude, I wish I had a sherbet. I don't. Wait, do I have mango sherbet? Shit, might be too old. Are you still going on about the anti-mage not using magic? He's a hypocrite, he uses magic. You should get over it. Too much, man. Too much. Yep. Alternate styles, man. Pretty sure that Valve would be against monk robes on anti-mage as well. Why? Why do you think that, man? He's kind of... Isn't he like a monk or something? That sounds kind of cool. I actually have an idea for an AM set that involves not necessarily robes, but a lot of different skirts on him. So when he spins around, the ropes use the physics in the engine and they spin around with him. Couldn't you take the model of the Egyptian god, human body, animal head, and create a Tarrasque-headed god? What are you talking about? Remodel and Viper? Oh yeah, I know, man. That's gotta come. Any news on that set, by the way, the Storm Monk? Yeah, it's pretty much finished. Just needs a little bit of texture stuff, some office. Do a loading screen for him, and we're gonna probably put it into our LiveWorkshop chest that we're building up. Some special effects if the character has Tarrasque's in inventory. That would require some code that Valve would have to do, so we have no access into that, unfortunately, man. But yeah, we're gonna have the heart pumping, and when he dies, the heart will fall out, and the top of the cover for the urn will also fall off, and the heart will roll around a little bit and leave a little bit of a blood trail. But yeah, this is the cap for the urn that is supposed to be down here, but it's placed up here so that I can use the mirroring symmetry for Zbrush and just model one side and then get rid of the symmetry afterwards. But speeds up working in symmetry for the initial things. So yeah, you can see the cap here on the top. This part of the spike is actually going through it. So when he dies, that'll fall off, and that heart and the spikes will also fall off. I guess these guys will go too. And roll around. This guy just kind of kills over. Oh, it's unselectable. Under bringer skin? What is that, man? I'll bite. I'll ask. Into this 4 tablet now. Gene Samurai, no, we have not made any stuff for Drow. Hey, what's up, Grizzly Bear? Alright, man, see you in a bit, dude. Oh, you're talking about Zeus. I don't know if you were talking about something for the monk that we're talking about for Storm Spirit with all the thunder and everything. But Zeus is not in the workshop, so we can't make any sets for him. And more than likely, he's gonna get redesigned, dude, by Bob. So we're gonna wait. I'll wait on that. What do we do for this urn? Also wanted to add a headdress for the frog that looks something like. No, not like that. I had another really good image for it. Husami. Damn it. Missed it. Oh, here it is. There's a good one. Wanted to do a little bit of a, yeah, this like Cleopatra kind of headdress or a little ice frog cover. Be too hard. But I don't know if we have room to throw R2 in here. Maybe we'll make him one of the hieroglyphics. Has there been any other creative limitations you've run into because of the China censorship? Well, luckily, I did the Tools of the Mad Harvester before all that stuff went down, so there was no issues with that because it was already done. I think we wanted to do some skulls on Bloodseeker model, not the one that we have in the workshop, but a different one. We have this Aztec set that we started, and we have this skulls hanging off his back. You know, Aztecs were fucking batshit crazy, and we had a couple skulls with spines hanging off his back, which we're gonna have to change if we want to finish that set one day. And we're gonna have to change them to like a animal skull of some sort, like maybe, I don't know, I don't even know. I'll have to change it to something, but shouldn't be a problem. I think that's the only one, really. We haven't really tried to do so very grotesque stuff that would have an issue with China. We've kind of stayed clear of that stuff. And it hasn't been difficult, you know, you don't have to make super gory stuff to make it look cool or scary or frightening. The only thing that I'm a little bit worried about in the future, hey Ranzo, welcome, is the Dirge set that we started during TI4. It's an Undying set, and for his ultimate, when he goes into this golem form or whatever they call it, I want to rip open not only his stomach like he has in the default model, but also his chest cavity and maybe throw a heart of turret in there. I don't know if my English is good enough to explain this, but I was thinking that could be cool to engrave a hieroglyphic version of the Trask, the D&D monster on the urn underneath the under the heart. Not a bad idea. I don't know how would Valve feel about that is the question. Why don't we do the shitty? I don't know. Is the shitty wizard overplayed? Is that played out? Pudge is all closed up in China. As far as Undying, I don't remember what it looks like on the China version. I'm not sure if they closed them up or not. Still waiting for Sam to make an appearance. Yeah, I'll have to bug him, and we'll get him on it one day. He has no sets because he's not available to the workshop 110. Alright, what do we do here? There's not a lot of room. This UV space is actually really little. And not only that, but it's actually mirrored right down the, like, it's mirrored right down the middle of the mesh. I almost forgot about that. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, right on this line here, we mirror the UVs. Hey, baby P4? Something? Phone? Something? Damn. So, any figure that we have on there would have to be like a front shot that would get mirrored. Unless we have them facing each other, you know, like very Egyptian, but to be the same dude looking at himself. Which works for guards, but for the monster, probably not a good idea. I think R2 would still work down the middle if we change it up a little bit. But the UV space is really small too. Gotta think about it. You have a cutout of Starkiller? Which one? From Force Unleashed 2, I bet, right? Oh, cool. Ariel's got the low violence models. Let's check them out. What do we do? Oh, here we go. Let's see what Ariel's got. So there's Dirge, his default model, and here's Dirge's China Model 4. Oh, they did close him up with bandages and big old stitches, and damn it. So that's kind of weird because, I mean, I'm sure you're gonna be able to replace the ultimate Dirge, unless they split him up and you're able to replace his armor as well. That would suck. I would want to replace the whole thing. I gotta poke Valve and see what they think about it. Because I actually already kind of have modeled part of the set. Here, I'll give you guys a little preview. Let me move this Egyptian shit out of the way. Hey, who do you got? What's up? Alright, so this is what we started. Our Dirge set. I believe you guys saw the Zbrush for the face that we did at TI. If you guys didn't see it, here, I'll show you that too. Get back to soft. That's what's gonna become of that. We have some extra strands, kind of ghostly animated on him, so that they're a little bit more ethereal, if you will. And we have this sword that's gonna be dragging behind them, like leaving a trail of like dirt or ripped up whatever. We were thinking of making it bleed too, like black blood was dripping from the blood or something, I don't know. Yeah, I think the sword was coming out pretty cool. Having it drag across as he's walking about and still just use his hands to attack. And he was gonna be like the gatekeeper to the 7th gate or something from hell, or I don't know. That's why we put this little key on his shoulder pad. But yeah, that's the idea for him. Let me see, I think I started the golem as well. Didn't get too far on it, but... It's minions, oh no, those are the default minions, I didn't touch those. Tombstone we didn't really start on. There he is. So, I just started kind of transferring across the face that we did for him. And when he goes into the golem version, we're gonna have his hair grow out like super long. And have it kind of like floating on top of him, so it'll create a really unique silhouette from the top. We still need to turn it up more than that. But yeah, see, we got the shoulder piece back on him, and his sword still trailing. I had a chain on him at some point, but we ran out of polygons, so I had to either choose between that or the sword. So had to lose the chains, but this is still part of like the default base mesh for him. So what I want to do is rip open his chest up all the way. But that's the problem. I need to talk to Valve and see how cool they are about that stuff. And how they're going to split him up more than anything, because he's not really split up yet. Not all the way anyways. Yep. Yeah, it's all closed up. I guess his default is still the same. He's not opened up in the default anyways. You just changed the salty version. That's cool though. Thank you, Ariel. Appreciate that. Why won't you stay open? Thank you, Bear. In your city, there's a huge Dota billboard that was a project funded by fans. It was a weird Naix assassin pics. People are scared from it. Find it hilarious. Where do you live, man? What city is this in? And goddammit, take a picture for us, man. Alright. Go take a picture for it tomorrow or whatever and bring it back to the next stream, okay? I would love to see it. That sounds awesome. Make him purple? Purple? What? No, man. Can't go that far. Open up the Naix back. Well, I didn't really open it up. We're just bandaging the shit out of it, and we're putting the heart in this urn that's kind of like half open, kind of cracking open. That will fall off on his death animation. Let me select the wrap so you guys can see a little better on the contrast. It's kind of hard to see, you know, it's all the same material, but whatever. Just Zbrush. Hey, Rydell, thank you, dude. I know, I've been meaning to get back to that Undying, but without it being released on the workshop, and I haven't really talked to Valve about it either, I need to get clear on some points before we push through with that one. But yeah, I'm itching to get back to it. I love Dirge. Yeah, Pudge's low balance model is kind of not a good blah. No worries, Bear. No worries, man. Thank you. Actually, in the Chinese version of Naix, his model is all closed up. I think I have it up here somewhere. There it is. One of these guys. Looks like they're mounting each other. Jesus. So yeah, see, here's the China version. I didn't bother bringing the textures in, but you can see he's all closed up. There's no holes or anything on him. They even closed up his mouth. Got rid of the tendons. The back doesn't have the spine sticking out either. Here, hold on, let me make it selectable. That's this guy. So yeah, very, very different. Just has like super bulky. Hey, Copolis, welcome. Alright, get those guys back to mount each other. We do. Hey, Dangle. Am I drinking alcohol? It's a shot glass, isn't it? The Star Wars shot glass. Ooh, Serenophore is gonna be so jealous. My face is in the way here. Put my super white skin up against it. Perfect contrast. And a Cantina shot glass, buddy. I have 6 of these. Different characters on the front. Needless to say. Wow. I know, right? Kinda weird. Yep. What's with this song? It's like so creepy. Here we go. Okay, I don't know what to put on the urn. I feel like anything we do is gonna be kind of really small, so we have to do just, I think, hieroglyphics. Oh, I know what happened here. This triangle on the back, yeah, gonna be this one. So we're gonna rip this guy out, fix him up. Whoa! No! Go back. Where were we? Different reference files. I find a whole bunch of Midases too. Isn't this one kind of weird looking? They put that like the top part on that's on the bottom on the top. It's kind of neat though. I like the grooves on it. It's our frog. Wait, that wasn't the one we wanted. There we go. Oh my god. Alright, stay put. Alright, that will do. Okay, Abyss, hold on a second then. Oh, did you put all the spikes on the outside? From the image? Oh my god, dude, your blades are fucking huge. Yeah, but see, if you try to put into the 3/4 view that the heart is in, you will not be able to line those up correctly. I mean, they look really cool open up like that, but I think that we also need them not to go through the model on Naix's back. You see, I have him like barely just coming through there. And we also need this guy to roll in some fashion without having all these things everywhere. I like what you did, man. But that's the reason why I sculpted them like this. So that they don't really go through his skin. And so that they're breaking through the urn and holding the top of the urn together. And so they look just like the icon from the top view. For most angles. And it's super recognizable like that. But that's pretty cool, man. I do like the silhouette a lot. I just don't think it's gonna work on his back. Also, our Zbrush is finished. Yeah, that's why I was thinking the shitty wizard as one of the hieroglyphics on there, right? And I would be able to mirror that. Yeah, Barry, I mean, that's the idea. That's why we have the heart of Tarask coming out of the urn. It goes perfectly with the whole mummy thing. Hey, Nevens, and oh, Jesus. Patkin? Wee Booby June? Oh my god, you guys. I can't say your names. Yeah, you guys like the shitty wizard? Here, maybe we'll start working on the frog. And you awesome people that are in the chat, our live workshoppers, I will let you guys maybe choose. Let's start a poll. We have this poll. Okay, here we go. We're gonna make a poll. Poll's gonna happen. So we need. Two or three options. I mean, on the sides, I'm just gonna do this little like weird shapes, and we'll use like the Dota logo and maybe like the shape of a tower from in game. Maybe Wisp with on there. We'll get clever with the little shapes. Those will be easy. But for the middle piece, let's see. We'll go either with R2, changed up a little bit, or we'll go with the shitty wizard. And I think those are two choices enough. We need to do more crazy shit with this. So let me set up this poll real quickly for you fellas and gals. Wizard with 1Z. And we'll have R2 D2. Alright, so while we work on the frog, I'll let you guys set up the votes. Super easy to vote. You just type in one of the two words that are there as a keyword, and whatever you guys choose, we'll fucking do it. Well, that's what I'm saying, man. It won't be an R2D2 precisely. I'll make the shapes look a little bit like it, so it's a little bit of a homage more than anything. It won't look exactly like that. I'll have to edit it. So if you vote for R2, I'll make it in a way that it'll still be able to get into the game. without being straight Star Wars. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Acid. I appreciate it, man. Welcome up to the LiveWorkshop. Monstruoso, I'm drinking mead. You guys still don't know how to vote? You either type Wiz or you vote or you type in R2. It's on the keyboard. You guys can read that, right? Like I made it big enough. Right above my hands, actually, like right up here. There. Wiz for the wizard and R2 for R2. Type that. It's super easy to vote. Hey Harmon, I'm in California, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, I think more than likely we're waiting for Source 2 on that front from what we read on Valve's blog. Alright, so while you guys figure that out, I am going to minimize these guys, so move them out of the way, and I'm just going to work on that frog. Because I know that we're definitely going to do the frog. Where the hell did my frog go? No. Senior Frog. There he is, alright. Well, it's not the frog, it's just the headdress that I'm interested in. Come on. Cleopatra, where you at? Alright. Cat thing over here. Alright, how far do we go with this dress? It's gonna look ridiculous. I love it already. Oh my god, the background's gonna drive me insane. I'm gonna hide everything else. This frog is actually gonna be kind of fun. What the fuck? Really? Did we? That's really freaking weird. I know that wasn't joined together. Fuck it. We'll worry about it later. I don't want to re-export everything just to fix that shit. We'll just meld it and whatever. No biggie. Just ignore that for now. Oh god, he's gonna look like a cat or something. So weird. Huh. That a little bit. Next subdivision, so it'll look a lot better, but step by step over here. Actually, this is not even supposed to be mirrored. Yeah, this part's supposed to be unique to the side. That's alright, don't worry about it. Fix it up. Oh, hey, bear. You're following us. I wasn't sure if you wanted to follow this channel. We wait an hour and a half or so. Like, alright. I guess alright. I guess I'll hit that follow button. But if he fucks up, I'm hitting the follow button again. I'm unfollowing him. Man, he made a mistake first time I seen it. You haven't been looking close enough, man. How's our vote coming along? 14 to 11. Get a wizard ahead. About a wizard in droid's clothing. Roof, what are you doing? Get out of there, buddy. Oh, is this the China lifestealer? Yep. Yeah, see, he's all closed up, and they put these runes on his back, and I guess on his neck too, different ones. And they give him like red gloves and wraps, and kept the chains the same, which is cool. But yeah, and they gave him that. You guys remember that He-Man character that had the? Like, was he called Lockjaw or something else? What was he called? Oh man, I gotta look this up now. Metal, Trapjaw. Oh, okay, I was close. But yeah, that's the guy I'm talking about. And he looks more like the toy. I used to have this toy when I was a kid. But yeah, there you go. That's let's put them side by side. Hold on, let me do image. Be easier to guess. There you go. Here, we can do this better. Here you go, guys. Hey, look at that! Why don't you guys head on over to our Facebook page and give us a like? Let me hook you guys up with the link. There you go. Choose a like. If you guys miss a stream or you guys see other people that we try to promote on here, like that Naix model we're working on, we have also work in progress shots of our Storm Spirit, documentaries that people release, our friends, our fellow creators from the Dota universe. So yeah, go check it out, guys. Give us a like. We appreciate it a lot. Oops. No, it's not Skeletor, man. It's Trapjaw. He had a rifle for his hand. You can take off and put like other things on there. and back like you know that was in the 80s, right? Oh no, yeah, it was in the 80s. So back then that was like just like oh my god, and you can move his jaw. It was amazing. It was an amazing toy. Who is that? What is that dude from? Is it Baron? Baron from what? That can't possibly be He-Man again. You don't like it so I can like it again. You troll. I posted them together, man. I beat you to it, huh? Sith, first for once. What is this? It almost looks like our monster from Force Unleashed 2. Is a League of Legends thing, I guess. Oh, it's from Venture Brothers. Oh wow, yeah. I need to watch more of that show. I need to watch all the seasons. Friend of mine is asking me how much I drank tonight on the stream. I don't know. I think we're in our third shot glass. Not a lot. Alright. Let's come on, frog. There we go. Line. Fix you. I'm gonna let us sub these for all these triangles that we left on there. Oh well. It's gonna be tiny on screen, so I don't care if it's not absolutely perfect. We'll just be able to brush a lot of that stuff out in Photoshop. Not worried about it.